Hello viewers. Super GT here. How's it going? I'm on the other camera again. No foot cam because I'm using my foot cam. Stupid Elgato doesn't want to work. So I'm having to use this other camera. So no foot camera, unfortunately. Stupid Elgato cam link thing. Plug in your camera so you can use a good camera. But doesn't want to work today. But anyway, Monday, daily races. I'm probably just going to do Group 3 at Maggiore over and over again. Because, well, Group 2 at Autopolis is kind of boring. N200 Fuji could be okay. Could be okay. Yeah, so all the foot fetish people, unfortunately for you guys, this stream won't be a classic because there will be no foot cam. I'm trying to sort this problem out with this camera. Maybe it's the cable, maybe it's the cam link, maybe it's the camera. Who the hell knows? And it's the annoying thing about streaming. About a million things could go wrong. And normally one of them will. Why is the Group 2 race boring? Because it's just so hard to overtake. One, it's a hard track to overtake on. And two, you get really bad dirty air in Group 2. So it gets hard to follow someone. It's kind of like Formula 1. If you get close to someone, you just lose so much speed. So that's the main thing. Let's jump into this. I've done a couple earlier. I've done a decent qualifying. I probably could go a little bit quicker. A couple of tenths, I think. But yeah, welcome to part 18 trillion. Been a long time coming, part 18 trillion. My favourite part, I think, was 14 trillion, 825 billion, 412,804. That one was epic. I love that. I think that was the best one by far. Oh. Okay. Last week, find this. I'm going to go through a lot of these later, but last week, so a week ago on Monday last week, I made a post on my community tab asking everyone, let me bring it up on the screen. Get this up on the screen for you. Give me one. There it is. Who's that pretty boy there? I got 1,689 replies. Basically, I'm giving away this. And I'm giving away this shirt, which is right here. Let me right way up. I'm wearing one. I've got two of them, so I'm giving one away. Aren't I nice? What a nice guy. Here it is. The back. So yeah, a nice free piece of merchandise for someone. And that someone is a guy called Grant. There's your name at the bottom of the screen there. His comment was, my favourite was finding your channel and getting into Gran Turismo because of it. I've already got 60 hours in the game. Get in there, Grant. Hashtag rigged. That was a rigged competition, obviously. But yeah, nearly 1,700 of you replied favourite moments of the channel. And picked a random winner, and it's Grant. Turned out to be Grant. So well done, Grant. Message me. I've written a message on your channel if you're watching. Just reply to that and sort it out. Most people, I was reading all of them, and the most common reply was the Momo's experience. Momo's experience was the #1 moment of the channel. Out of all the people that replied, that was the one that kept coming up. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do this race. Good one of the week. But interestingly, most people go for the R8, but this Renault seems to be getting up there. It's the top 2 times now on the leaderboard. Yeah, that shirt is medium men's. So hopefully Grant is a medium man. Okay. Got 6 minutes to warm up. So I went karting at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The videos will be coming out soon, not sure exactly when, but soon. So stay tuned for those. I know a lot of people will be asking. Big banky boy. Good old corner, that. Could you one day live stream a kart race? One day, maybe, but the technology isn't really there yet. Because it's kind of hard to get a constant... It's hard to get a constant internet connection to a camera that's going around a circuit. I mean, unless you want to start paying lots of money for some high-tech equipment. Just for some guy like me to live stream a car race, I'm not sure that's really easily possible. Might depend on the track as well. Some of the kart tracks we go to are like in the middle of nowhere, so probably wouldn't even get an internet connection at all. Yeah, this is a weird direction. I saw Maggiore, and I was thinking it would be the other way around. I think this direction can still be good. Thank you, Zach. Whose favourite moment wasn't the charity stream? A few people did say that. A few people said the charity stream. But by far and away, the most popular was the Momos experience. That's what most people were saying. But yeah, this is a tricky direction. This track is quite a hard one. I really struggle with one of the corners towards the end. This just about flat. This sequence here is pretty tough. And then it's this corner down here which I find really difficult. It's a weird corner. Thank you very much, Zach. That donation. Too wide there. I remember Billeck live streaming an event from Wilton Mill. Yeah, but that's not. They weren't live streaming people's cameras, were they? That's just cameras rigged up around the circuit. It's a little bit different. I thought the guy asking if I should live stream a car race means my live POV from my camera on my helmet. I think that's what they meant. Just a slightly different thing. Good lap so far. Oh, mate. Very drifty car.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white flies. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Thank you, Zach, again. Brazilian GP predictions. 57-1, not bad. Brazilian GP predictions. Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna. Well, Red Bull did all right there last year until Verstappen got involved with Ocon. I'll just go Mercedes win. I think that's just the easiest thing to say. I don't know though. It's really hard. We got Wi-Fi password in the house. Yeah, boys. Wi-Fi password. What do you think is the best car for this race?
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Our first member of the stream, thank you very much, Curson, or Cur5on. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Very nice of you. Best car for this? Well, the Renault has got the best 2 laps on the top 10 leaderboard. Invite Momo's Defra Donk Wi-Fi password now sim to your house for a super stream. I actually raced against Defra earlier, and it was actually a really good race. The Defra experience. Yeah, we got the real Wi-Fi password here, because there was an imposter, wasn't there? Yeah, in the Zuka race from last week, week before. Yeah, the best car for this. I have tried the Renault. It's really solid through the corners. It's kind of solid through the corners. I don't know if it has the best straight line speed. Sometimes it's good to have straight line speed so that it's harder to get overtaken. People can't get past you as easy as long as you get the corners right and don't make a mistake. I don't know, maybe over the course of this stream we'll work it out. I'd imagine it's probably the R8, but maybe the Renault. But we'll try a few different cars. So where am I starting? 5th, I think. Might be starting on the corner, annoyingly. Let's have a look. What's the problem with this track? Okay, yeah, so I might just be on this final corner when the lights go out. Let's have a look. Come on. Get around, get around, get around. Go, 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 go. There we go. No, it's alright. The person behind me is. See that gap already? Back to 6th. 1.3 seconds already.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you very much. Another member. Welcome along to the channel. Thanks for joining. I won't dare to try to pronounce that name, but thank you very much for joining. I'm in the Taylor Swift livery, so should be fast. Oh, Wi-Fi going side by side there. First place is gone. Kind of tough when everyone, like a big slipstream train, So yes, I have the slipstream of the car ahead, but he has the slipstream of the car ahead of him. So it's all a big stalemate. Oh, second. What's he done there? The auto bottle, the self bottle, self send. Right, here we go then. Wi-Fi password doesn't have the slipstream now. First, I don't think. Catch up with Wi-Fi. Yeah, sorry for the lack of foot cam, because I'm having to use my foot camera for my main camera because my other camera doesn't want to work. Hopefully I can fix it for next time. Oh my god. Yep, first race. Big bottles are getting unleashed already. So many Fs. Everyone's F button is broken on their keyboard now. GG Super GT, you absolute bell end. How did that wall taste? Yeah, not great. I wouldn't recommend eating wall. Very tasty.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Miracles don't happen, mate. Big F. Big F. Here's Zach. I can still win this. I am going to win it, you watch. I'm that positive. I think the theme of Race B and Race C is going to be it's hard to overtake. It's kind of frustrating.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you, Fish. Wish you to know there's some fishes tuning in. Thank you for the Hungarian foreigns. Nice. Oh man, I'm driving like crap.
I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, No Name. Come on, that's it. Oh god, here we go. This is gonna not end very well. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. A bit scrappy, but gain the position. That was a bit of a bit of a close move, but gotta go for it. Left each other space. Seventh. 58.5. I can do 57 in the race easily. Well, I say easily, obviously not. Do it there. Oh, need a drinking game for the day. Okay. Whenever I say Audi, bottled, Slipstream, or Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, look at it. Those discos crumbs off her fingers. That is saucy. Oh, 57.0 by Wi-Fi. Nice. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. See ya. Okay. I want to make this race more fun. I'm going to start at the back. I'm going to do race C, but we'll start last. I use wait, what's on the leaderboard? Raybrig NSX. I don't like using that car in the race though. This is the thing. Race C, you have to factor in the tyre wear and the fuel as well. In the safe choice is the Nissan Dean. That's exactly what. Nissan 08 is the best car. Okay, screw it. We'll go with the Nissan 08. I was thinking about it. We'll go with it. We'll go the 08. Cancel that entry, would you? This one. There you go. Which steering wheel do you use? I use the Fanatec Podium DD1 for PS4. As always, all my gear is linked in the description below. Do I have to do this? I have to do this, don't I? I have to point so you know exactly where down is. Yes, what are the tyres for this? Not hards. What's the strategy for this? Medium, one stop, middle of the race? I think that's what it... This race comes up every, what, 6 weeks? Pretty sure it's medium onto medium, 6 laps each, roughly. My lights make it look like day. I can turn. Look, yeah, I can turn this light off. Look, it's actually what it's nighttime where I am now. I have one of those Elgato
Honestly,
light
what are we
things.
doing? Racing or ping-pong?
Thank you, Nick Falcon. Little thank you for the content from the Audi lover. Thank you very much, Nick. Very much, mate.
Get in. Yeah, Lewis.
Zach's donation didn't pop up. Zach says helmet and gloves is the strategy and leaning. Thank you, Zach Malinowski. I do the key lean. Got to get in there like this.
Slide down, turn the wheel, and if you want to win, go a little bit faster.
Thank you, Hugh Hattrick. Hey there, Super GT. Thanks to your tips, I came 326th in Europe on Tokyo Outer Loop. Drive fast and try not to crash. Drive fast and don't crash is really good advice. I'd recommend that to everyone. If there's one thing you should take away from tonight and this live stream, it's drive fast and try not to crash. Put on my karting helmet. And it's just sitting at the back there. You might notice it's got the clear visor on. So it was the last round was going into the night. Yeah, cheers Hugh Hattrick. Good to hear it. Yeah, this track is quite a tough track to overtake around. Rip. Well, I say quite tough. It's actually very tough, and yeah, I won't finish this lap. I'm gonna start at the back. Yeah, it's one of those tracks. It doesn't really have many big braking zones or really long straights. The main straight is not that long. It's not that long, really. And even the corner at the end of it isn't. Well, it's quite a big braking zone, but it's not huge. That's way too late into the hairpin, but we'll go again. People mess up this track so much. All you got to do is stay on track. Yeah, it's one of those tracks. It's one of those races where you're kind of waiting to pounce on people's mistakes. So you just got to have a good lap one, get into the race, and then just keep it solid and consistent. Try not to make too many mistakes. As long as you don't make too many mistakes, the person behind you can't really do too much. If they are quite close, you can just defend quite easily. There we go, first penalty of the night. What do you think of Real Racing 3? I always get this question. I've never played it, so I don't have any thoughts on it. And I don't intend to play either. Yeah, it's still a bit too late. Don't worry, mate, I know. I know that I'm doing it wrong. That's that pit entry. Time to be one in the pit lane. At 1:49. Okay then, Group 2, Autopolis. See how this one goes. Starting at the back. Yeah, I bet a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people do mess up that pit entry. It's very tight chicane. New camera angle is lol. I don't like it. I prefer my old angle that I had. What I'll go with. But having to change because of technical issues. Okay, we're starting dead last, 20th out of 20. 34.9 first place, 38 last 17th. I think if I can get a top 10, I would have done very well. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I can just nick a few positions at the start. I think the tough thing though is that the two in front of me are very quick drivers, so it's not like I can get past them two. They're good. But we will see. Dirty Air Realm, yeah. Pretty much what Autopolis in Group 2 is. No Zavasic. Yeah, I don't remember seeing him too much in Group 2 races. He's really good. I'd like to see him go up against like Lightning and Eagle Frog. I don't think he'd beat them, but he wouldn't be a million miles off. Right, coming in. Predictions, everyone. What position will I get up to? Obviously, other than 6th. Third, 6th, 11th, 66th. 12th, 16th,
Anyway, look.
21st.
I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Batman in a cheap sim. If you no longer go for a gap, then you're no longer a racing driver. Well, there we go. I'm going to go for those gaps. Thank you very much, Fat Man in a cheap sim. Great name, by the way. I reckon I'm going to finish 21st. It's going to be that bad. I'm going to go backwards. Right. Is it? I think fuel's alright for this race, isn't it? Bottle 1, lap 3. Heard it here first. Okay. I'll just go really slow on that lap, just to make sure I don't. Let's go. Fuel's alright for this race, don't have to worry about that. I'll try and preserve those tyres as long as I possibly can. Oh, hello. It's all kicking off here. On your right there, bro. Oh, see ya. See ya. 15th already. So I just followed through the two ahead of me. Alex and Olympic. Alex and Jim. Shows you keep your nose clean and you'll make up positions. a yellow flag. Someone's gone off. And another person's off. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Right through. Up to 30. And we're gaining on people too. It's promising. Sick 4 bust. It'll be tough, but let's see if we can do it. Jim trying to get past that other guy, and he lost a position as a result. Oh, close racing. Right there though. Gonna go for it. Big send.
I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, Rob. Oh, mate, that's close. Stay safe out of the realm. Solid advice, mate. I'll try and do my best. Oh, I'll run him a little bit wide there, but got it done. 11th. Ooh. Come on. He's gone for the switch. Oh no, he couldn't quite make it. Come on, mate, I'll follow you through it. I'll punt you through. Well, got the position. Using the cheeky punt method. Oh, the understeer there is ridiculous. Then too late. I shall break too much. Thank you, Soren Christiansen. I think just more cars, more cars and more tracks, basically. I do think the online could do with a bit of a rework. The daily races are cool, but sometimes like you get boring combinations and we're stuck with them for a week. Like an updated set of GT cars would be good. I'd love that. Maybe DTM cars. I know the license are hard though for that. Thank you very much, Killtoe. Where's the new karting video? Not sure exactly, but soon, within a few days, I would have thought. It's clear that Alex is like a second a lap quicker than the guy in front, maybe more, but it just can't get past. And now I'm catching up the pair of them. Anyone going to pit? Go for the undercut? Alex has gone for the undercut. I'll do one more lap. Jesus Christ. The realm was calling. The undercut is not such a bad idea around this track and these cars. Thank you, Soren, again. Oh, see ya. Cheers for the position. So we're probably going to drop back behind Alex after this pit stop. Ooh, okay, that'll do. That was right on the edge. Come on, Nissan boys, get me out. Oh man, I've been completely done there. Going down to 10th. Even Olympics got past me. Okay.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Thank you, Gabrielis. Yeah. Tyres get shockingly dead. They die of death. They really do. At the end of the stint. I mean, the only advantage I'll have here over Olympic and Alex is 1 lap fresher tyres. So at the end of the race, their tyres were really dead. Rigor mortis will be setting in, I think. Got to play the long game here a little bit. someone in the pits? Yes. No. No. Definitely gaining on this guy. Smooth enough. Sometimes it's so tempting just to like throw the car in to get it to turn quickly, but you might gain a little bit of time sometimes, but it's not going to help your tyres out. Cheers, Gabrellis again. Olympic's dropping back here. Not that quick. Yeah, I'm like 1.3 seconds off of the pace of the top guys at the moment, which is ridiculous. Very close. There's a few positions here to be gained. The understeer through that corner is just horrific. Just a bit. The annoying thing about this race is that it comes up all the time. There's so many other tracks that you could do Group 2 around. Like, why not try Red Bull Ring or something like that? Just something different. We always get it at Autopolis. Nah, mate. I'll be having that. I'm awful for that first corner. It's so tough to get right. Three laps to go. This guy's tyre's got to be going off soon. What car am I driving? The 2008 Nissan GTR Super GT. Oh, he's a bit wide. Kept it on though.
Elvis.
Oh, get ruined. Johnny Stinkfingers! Cheers, mate. Cheers for the donation there. Only 7th possible. Yes, I just had to force him to either open up the inside so I go up the inside, or force him to stay right on the inside so I can go around the outside. And on that occasion, option 2 worked. He couldn't really brake too late because his tyres were gone. Oh, someone's off. Come on, is 6th place possible? We could actually do it. 1 lap to go. I'm not sure when this guy pitted, but 6th place. The charge for 6th. Come on. Yes, come on. The inside. There's no way you can do that around there. Woo! Keep him at bay now. Don't bottle it. Get in there, Lewis. P6, mate. Fantastic drive. Woo! Yeah, boys. Yeah. The universe, the order of the universe has been restored.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Thank you, Stevie P. Smith. How does Santa get his shopping home? Little donkey.
Slide down, turn the wheel, and if you want to win, go a little bit faster than all the others.
Thank you, Christian29D, for the £3. What's Johnny Stinkfinger saying? Hey, hi Steve, what Club 100 series would you say is best for a newcomer, Sprint or Sprint 60? Probably Sprint 60 actually. I'll say Sprint 60 is probably the best. You get a lot more seat time, and qualifying helps. So you'll just start the race where your pace says you should start, really. Sprint is all mixed, so you could be on pole on your first ever race. Sprint 60 is a bit better. Wow, there we go, 6th place from 20th.
I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, Jamie Evans. What do you think of Porsche Experience? Porsche Experience. Not sure which one you're talking about there. Which Porsche experience? Is it still worth buying this game? Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, that was good fun. I mean, that was quite fun doing it from the back, but starting near the front was kind of boring. It just settles down, very hard to overtake. I was only overtaking people who are like really like a lot slower than me.
I think Ericsson hit us.
How does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side. Mate, gotta stop that. Too funny. We have a license to say jokes that funny. Okay, I think we should watch this top time, see how he's doing it. Single filer, there he is, whipping in those ridiculous lap times. Just trying to see if Jamie written another comment. What did you think of the Porsche experience?
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Silverstone Porsche experience. Right. Yeah, that was really good fun actually. So, what was it? We did like a skid pan that says all sprayed with water, and they like ask you to like power down and try and drift and slide, spin the car. Really good fun. I'd definitely recommend it if you can give it a go. Yeah. Let's see how this guy does this thing. Okay, a bit of coasting. This is the tough bit, this left right down the hill. When you're going up the hill, it's easy. It's easy and flat, but coming down you're going a lot quicker. Have to get it dead right. Just before the end of the yellow, going in quite early, using on the curb. Power early, before the apex pretty much. Ben Smith started a couple hundred videos, good stuff. I should ask for permission, shouldn't I? Really? Yeah, that's the move I've been trying, but it's difficult to get that one right. On the grass. Well, he was on the curb too on the extra time, but you have to kind of avoid the grass. Really patient, hook up, power away. That's the one I'm struggling with. Open the entry. Red and white there. Lots of coasting. Perfectly down there. And here, half throttle. Watch out for the wall. There we go. That's going to be 55. Very quick. So cutting corners is okay. Technically, it isn't cutting a corner if it's what the game decides. It depends what the game decides is the corner. If the game says you are allowed to use the curb, then you're not cutting the corner technically. I've always said it's like it's up to the game to decide what is right and what is wrong, and then the player just goes along with that. So in this case, around Maggiore, there's a lot of places where you are going and using a lot of curb, but that's just what the game says. That's what people are using. Doesn't bother me really. Why am I using a controller? I'm only using a controller just when I'm in the menus, but I go back on the wheel when I'm racing. It's easier in the. Will you be going off to the couple hundred race at PFI next year? Yes, I already have a team for that. Yeah, It's going to be awesome. I've never been to PF International Kart Circuit before. I've watched lots of videos on it. It looks like a really good track. And I can't wait to drive it. First time ever. Curbing's part of the track, yeah. I mean, for me, let's say I was allowed to choose what the track limits are, it would be 2 wheels within the white lines at all times. So you can go 2 wheels out on the curb, as long as 2 are inside the line or on the line. And that's what I would say is track limit. But, you know, it's just up to the person who designs the game, I suppose, or race director, or whatever. Whoever's in charge. Okay, let's try this car. The Renault. I do like that interior. Pretty minimalistic. For everyone asking which wheel I'm using, it's all in the description. All of my equipment. I think the hard bit is this sequence coming up, the S's. Because I don't know if I can do that line where people are going 2 wheels on, like 2 wheels on the curb, 2 on the extra tarmac. It's really tough to get that dead right. But this left-hander coming up here, using that line, because it just unsettles the car. I suppose I might as well just keep trying it. But it's not easy. Get that split timer up. Okay, I felt a bit scruffy. 55, 56. 7.5. So you can take corner 1A a lot faster. I can probably take, to be fair mate, I'll probably take every corner a lot faster. That first corner is very difficult to get dead right, but I know that I can take it quicker. It's a case of actually doing it, I guess. Stuart Palmer. Quarter of a second up. Why am I playing with an F1 wheel? It's not an F1 wheel. It's a McLaren GT3 wheel. too wide. I'll lose all that time there. Seven, 4. Just take more curb. Hard to get it dead right. Better through there. We're going to need to take more curve through the big banky boy. Purple though. That line isn't too hard to take. In this car it's actually quite easy to do. Three tenths up. Come on. Oh, come on. That's a new record there. 56.7. There we go. 4 tenths in the last sector. No. Messed it up. Okay, I'll settle with that. 56.7. And even then, I was a tenth down after the first corner. So, could have gone even a tenth quicker than that. There's time to be gained. I can do a couple of tenths more on that. I'll get it dead right. It's just it's a tricky track, I think. It's very tricky. Is there a reason for using MPH? Yes, in the UK, we use MPH. Simple as that. Yeah, so a lot of Renaults popping up here. Someone in the Toyota Huracan. I'm surprised the Huracan isn't doing better. Well, there is one in the top 1. So I am tenths. Half a second away from the top 10. That's not too bad. Is the Renault the fastest? Well, on this evidence here, yes, it's the fastest time. And the race should be no different than the qualifying. Yeah, so someone asking why I'm using this camera. Basically, my main camera doesn't want to work because of the... Basically, I've got a DSLR camera, like quite a nice camera, and then you plug that into the PC with this Elgato Cam Link thing, but it doesn't want to work. So I'm having to use my foot cam as this camera. Oh, move that, really? So, oh, I don't know if you see my camera standing up over there. Yeah, quick look at my room tour. There's my microphone that I'm talking into right now. There's me. Hello. Hello viewers, Super GT here. Can't really move it, the wire's not long enough. Right about there. Yeah, I'll do. A bit more. That'll do nice. Oh, I'm starting 6th. That improvement, though, I probably would have been 8th without that improvement. It looks like I need to improve by maybe 10th or 2/10. Even Wi-Fi passwords got down to a 4. Well, okay, there's some good people in here. Let's see how this goes.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Did you find out what your YouTube violation was? No, I didn't actually. There's nothing. Normally in the YouTube, how do you call it? Analytics. You go in there and it shows you like copyright, all that kind of thing, like your channel, information about your channel. Nothing. So I have no idea what it was. The only. Just kidding. I don't know. There was some copyright violation. There was some copyright claim on that live stream, the Spa one. But I watched that live. I watched the copyrighted bit. Basically, this company said this 1 minute here is copyright material, but there was nothing in that 1 minute which was copyright. There was no donation sounds in that 1 minute. Nothing. It was just me lapping. So I don't know what it was. Yeah, you also got hardcore pranked just there. But apparently, I mean, I've not watched any videos on it, but people have told me on Twitter that other people have had this same problem. So, not sure. It happened 12 times, I think. 12 times throughout the 8.5 hour stream. And 12 times. And no idea why. YouTube trolls. Depends what you mean by YouTube trolls. Are you saying people on YouTube who are trolls, who are trolling me, or do you mean YouTube trolls me? Is YouTube trolling me? Quite an ambiguous sentence. YouTube trolls. I don't think it's because of actual people who are trolling me, bringing the stream down. I don't think you can't do that. Unless they're doing a DDoS strike on me. Something weird like that. Who knows? What's going on here? Now Gran Turismo trolling me. What's the time? God's sake. It's a new version of the blue screen of death. Restart it, because I watched the replay. That whole lobby just disconnected. Oh, well, it wasn't just me then. Cavalier's in. Okay, happened to him as well. He was in the lobby. Okay, so that lobby was cursed from the beginning. GG, Gran Turismo. Free car, which I'll never use. Give me the McLaren, even though I'll never use it. Okay, yep, I'll never use that. I'll sell it. Imagine that in real life. Someone gifts you Countach. Don't want it. Oh god. Okay, I think it's just Daily Race Monday. Let's do Daily Race A. Give it a go. Normally I shy away from it, but often Race A can be a good race. And I'm going to go Subaru in red. Let's do it. It was KSI that copy striked me. I'd beat him, mate. Fight. Who should I have a boxing match against? Johnson? I think me and Johnson would be quite close because think we're about the same height, probably about the same reach, same weight, roughly. Any red colour makes you 5% faster. It's true. It is definitely true. Wi-Fi password. Jimmy. Conor McGregor. That'd be too easy, mate. I'll knock him out first punch. Bomos. I've already knocked him out. At Suzuka Chicane. David Perrell. Did you? I don't know if you saw the video. He was on the podium. I went to do this, to put my arm around, like for a photo, and I went bang. I smacked the trophy right on his nose. Gosh. Knocked him out. Knocked him clean out. Tidgney. I'll fight Tidgney. Good shout, that. Fight Daddy Paul. Where can you find that video? If you go on Twitter, I retweeted it. Or go on David Perrell's Twitter. Defra. Defra is the big enigma of Gran Turismo. Oh, DCS is on. Get off. Fight Matt Foster. Fight Alex Albon. You're like punching a mirror. How did you get that much mileage points? Just by playing the game and never spending them? It doesn't take that long. Trust me. Fight Nigel Farage. So, oh, penalty. Race A. I think, has this race come up? I'd love it, right, if they just said Super GT, right? You can decide all the daily races for the next month. I'd come up with such better ones than this. Whoever's deciding this is seriously lazy. Just to come up with the same ones that have just happened before so many times. So many possibilities. I mean, 200 laps in the sand bus for a start. Why is that not a thing? Now, what would be my first week? Let's say race A would have to be like a slower car. Or maybe. It's hard to say. Race B. I mean, you could do Group 3. So many possibilities, really, isn't there? Hard to think of a good one. Sainty Croix, my god, the original weekly races. St. Croix, whichever that configuration was, I think it's. What is it? Is it a B? Bring that one back. 5 laps, race C. That was the best one, I think. Samba Bus SS Route X. 200 laps. Oh, we're starting. Group 1 at Tsukuba. Hell yes. Night from the grid. Okay. Just a casual 3 seconds off the pace. Oh, we'll have to learn quickly here. Group 3 at Red Bull Ring. That one comes up quite a lot. That is a good combination, though. Why can't they do Group 2 at Red Bull Ring? I don't think they've ever done that. That would be a good combination. F1 at Spa. Group 1 at Spa would be quite interesting. Let's jump out for a bit of practice as well. Make the most of it. One second. Yeah. Thanks, General Will. How'd you say Guimon? Guilmon? What are my thoughts on the crew too? Not really a fan. Quite a big map, quite cool that you can change vehicles and stuff, but I just don't really like the map or the way it drives. Okay, 9th on the grid, let's do it. Group 2 at St. Croix could work, actually, because I think that track is it's such a wide track. Group 2 could work there. But no, they keep bringing it back to Autopolis or Fuji. Be number 1! That's a good tip. Let's go. To the inside. There we go. Up to 6th. Nice wide. Oh, that's 4th. Go, boys. This is direct proof that red cars are faster. That's too much of a cut, I think. No. Oh, this is the worst penalty zone ever because it's at the start of the long straight. Oh god, I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna go back to like last place here. Oh boy, I want to go around me there, mate. Wait till the last second to do it. Oh, he's got me. We can still get back to 3rd from here. Oh yeah. Door banging. That's how I would do it. Right. 2 laps to gain, 5.5 seconds. Two 2.2. Almost wide back there. Just get the quickest lap, that'd be good. I feel I can win, not now. I'm just say wipe each other out, or get penalties. What do people think of these cars, the BRZ or the Toyota 86? I mean, I've never driven one. But I'm not sure I'd ever buy one. Slow down. See you later, mate. Bye. It's nice knowing you. I'll do there. 202.2, still a second off the top. Oh no, 201.9. Half a second, 7/10 away. Come on, top two. Wipe each other out. Send each other to the Shadow Realm. Do it for the content. Horribly taken that corner. How did the Group 2 race go? I went from 20th to 6th. It was actually pretty good. Oh god. No chance of gaining anything. Just bring it home. Bring home das bacon. Okay, 9th to 3rd. It was like 9th to 3rd on the first lap, then back to 6th, and then back to 3rd. Oh, I've just joined. What's the new camera angle? Well, the new camera angle is this, obviously. I mean, I don't really want to be. I probably won't be sticking with this. This is just a temporary solution while my other camera's broken. I've just got a webcam on the top of my screen, basically. That was a stock race. Pretty much all these races are stock or BOP. Never do tuning. Almost no. There's never been a daily race where they allow tuning. I don't. Not that I can recall anyway. Right, let's go back to this one then. It's so annoying, we just miss it. But go back to group 3. I don't know if there's a guy called Grant watching, but by the way, you're the winner of the merchandise. Let me just remind everyone, because we did a competition last week to win this t-shirt, same as one I'm wearing, basically. I had 2 of them, thought I might as well give one away. And Grant was the winner. Hashtag rigged. Deal with it. Is it worth it to buy a second-hand PS4 Pro until the PS5 comes out? You know, I always struggle to answer this question because it's always up to you. You're going to play it. You're going to enjoy using it. You've got however much money. I don't know how much money you've got. If you're on the street and you've got no cash and you're barely cobbling together £5, then probably no, it's not worth it. But personally, people who are like holding off for a PS5, I'll say just buy a PS4 now. Like at worst, you can get some of your money back and when you trade it in or something, sell it again and get some of your money back. I would do. I wouldn't deny myself a year of playing games I enjoy just to wait for a PS5. But that's just my opinion. Okay, we're just going to wait for this timer and then we'll jump into race entry / qualifying and try to set a quicker lap. I think I could definitely go a little bit quicker. I think I might need to. Okay, back in the RS. Renault. What's on the floor? Those are my socks. I changed my socks. I was wearing these like nice new socks, and they're like too what do you call it? They don't have enough grip on the pedals. So I changed over to the Ayrton Senna socks on today. Yeah, it just looks like my underwear, but those are socks back there. Okay, so I think the target here is to get, if I could do a 56.5, that would be good, but it'll be tough. Yeah, I don't bother with shoes when I'm doing sim racing. I don't really think it doesn't help me personally. I'd rather just have with the socks you can get more feel on the pedal. So I just use socks. Coming in. If I can get 0.5, then I'm 1 second off the top time in the world, which is not too bad. For me, anyway. I mean, you can wear shoes. I mean, I think it's all just personal preference, really, isn't it? It's just whatever you want to do it. But for me, socks is just enough, and it's just too much of a fuss just to get your shoes out, just to play a game. Like tying your laces, just I don't know, it just feels like too much effort. I can't be bothered. I mean, if it was genuinely better to wear shoes, I would do it every time. But for me, I like the socks. I mean, a lot of these things, it's all just personal preference. Do whatever you want to do. No one's right or wrong, it's just whatever's right for you. 57-1. Basically a 2 there. Power earlier there, I think. Matt's asking why he's 1.5 seconds off me qualifying. Oh.
I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Gilbert Stamps, for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Matt was asking why he's 1.5 seconds away from me in the qualifying, but only half a second in the race. That was for the Spa race last week. Because in the race, you're not meant to be. Well, you're not trying to push really because you have to save fuel. So it's not necessarily a good thing to go flat out for pace on that race because you're trying to save fuel. That first corner, I keep messing up. So much more time to be gained there. Mate. World record, well the region record is 55.5. I don't know what the world record is. That 55.5 might be the world record, I don't know. Let's take a lot more curve there. Just gradually take a couple of laps to get down to our PB, and hopefully try and beat it. 7.3, a little bit slower again. Just lose a tenth through there every time. Come on. Thank you, Baron Von Noob. The M6. Okay. I mean, it depends what you mean exactly, because I think a lot of cars will keep up the R8, but then it's only because of slipstream. So it depends exactly how you mean that. I think most cars will keep up with the R8 if you're in the slipstream. I kept up early with an R8 in the McLaren, but the McLaren is still like half a second off that. I know I can definitely beat this time, but it's just, you have to hook the whole lap up, it's hard. Okay, get the penalty out of the way. It's so annoying when you get a penalty and you have to do it on the next lap. Ruins your entire next lap. This one's done already. Go for it this lap. Coming up. Coming up, let's go. Power. Thank you, Alan Adams. Hi. Hi to you, Alan Adams. Bit scruffy. Is it weird? Just my first lap was my best lap, and I'm getting worse every time. There we go, we're up. Better. There we go, purple. .70, a bit better. Oh mate, I lost so much time on my best lap through that corner. Oh man, it's so scruffy. I'm still up though. 10th and a half. Guys, come on, just keep that chat on topic. Everyone's just talking so much shite. Right, there we go. Kicking out a load of idiots from the chat. Still alive. I'm just kicking people out. Chat. I thought you. Yeah, I was broken there for a lap. Right, come on. Yeah, it's just kind of frustrating, you know, like there's people just talking such irrelevant crap in the chat, which has nothing to do with anything. Oh boy. Run out of time now anyway. Couldn't improve. I could do like low 57s. What's my brake bias? -3. Right, hopefully this one will work. Last time I think everyone disconnected from the lobby. Oh, 5-second penalty for that. GG system. Okay, here we go. Where are we going to start? 4th. Okay. It's going to be the assault against the Wi-Fi password in the Audi R8. See how it goes. Bam, bam. I'm not going to answer your question. The answer's no. You can stop posting now. You can stop spamming. What about using gloves for racing? Some players use it and claim that they get more grip. No sweaty hands. I don't really get sweaty hands too much. Plus, this material on the wheel is quite. It's not like Alcantara, so if it's Alcantara, then I recommend gloves Because if you do sweat, then the Alcantara kind of not very good for the Alcantara. But on this wheel is fine. Again, it's just personal preference. Just do whatever you want to do, really.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Mr. Hippo. I love this sums it up. Really does, mate. Okay, 4th on the grid. The aim is to not bottle it. Maybe try to move forwards. What size headphones do you wear? Are there headphone sizes? Is that even a thing? Don't you just buy headphones and then it's just headphones? Headphone size? I've never heard of that being a thing. Right, let's do it. Yeah, try not to hit that wall this time. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, they're adjustable, actually. These are adjustable.
Get it. There, Lewis.
Congratulations, Mr. Anthony. Finishing 6th. Well done. That's quite an achievement. Your first race. Well done. Thank you, Chris Tibble, for the tenner. I'll read that afterwards. But thank you very much, Chris, as always. Wi-Fi password's gone. I should get text to speech for donations. Definitely shouldn't do that. Anyone who ever does that gets spammed. Text to speech just gets spammed ridiculously, so. Oh, he's binned himself. Thank you, Ollie Felton. Good luck, thank you very much. See what we can do here. The Holy Pig? What a name. Try and get second at least. Getting there. Gaining on him. Yeah, the wheel I use is the Fanatec direct drive. All in the description, as always. Wi-Fi password's got this in the bag. A second though. It's actually quite a hard race to overtake on. Oh, trying to break the toe. Thank you, Derp Trollington. Ah, I took that horribly. And that. Yeah, this guy's the Renault, was it RS01? The full name is.
Baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white lights. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
He's almost in the wall there. Thank you, Devan Clark. Basically the same pace as the leader. I am in the slipstream.
You missed the presentation by Pele. Can you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you, Born Network. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I think that 2021 cars look good. I'm happy with how it is. Let's just hope that they can produce better racing. That'd be good. Oh my god. Bottled it. Couldn't see my braking reference. Ah, oh well. It was a good battle. I was trying to look over to the right to see where my braking point was, and I just couldn't quite see it from over there, unfortunately. It was a good race though, good battle. That was some big bottling. Major bottles on display. Oh well. Good race, so. Life's not over. Maybe it is. Maybe not. Maybe my life is over now. Tibble said, are there people you get in the race lobby that you're pleased to see but you've never talked to them or met with in real life? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, someone like Wi-Fi password, you just see. There's people who you race against and...
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
There's people that you race against.
I was having a shit.
People you race against and then you normally have good races with them. And yeah, good to see them in another lobby. Yeah, definitely. And Mr. Nugent picked up the NFS stream. Picked up NFS because of your stream. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I really enjoyed Need for Speed. I thought it was quite good actually. One of the better ones in the last few years for sure. Did you show your setup? The setup is stock setup. There is no setup. We don't do setups in daily races. I just wonder if the Ferrari might be alright around here. Let's just try it. JDB21 want to get into Gran Turismo Sport but not... Is the handling model satisfying? Well, I mean, I enjoy playing it. I wouldn't say it's not the most realistic. It's not the most realistic, but then I don't think it's trying to be. But I think it's not bad. It's not unrealistic. I'd recommend buying this game definitely. I mean, I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't like it. I'd say go for it, mate. Okay, let's give this a couple of laps, see what we can do. I'm amazed at the amount of people that ask if this is on PC. It's only on PlayStation. Understood that. Just working out what the car can do. Some of that front bias off. Digging in a little bit too much on the entry. Right, 201.7, first lap, not very good. Oh, it's just so wide there. Seven nine, quite a bit off. All over that grass. Flevless, what happened to you playing iRacing? I find it too hard to get into. I want to do it more, but I just can't be bothered to get into it. I just stick to what I enjoy playing the most. The problem with iRacing is like you have to just sit down and do like loads of practice. And I like to just jump into a race. Is GT Sport playable on a controller? Yes, definitely. Right. Go again. Ferrari this time. Bit of a mix here though. Wi-Fi's gone with the Toyota FT1. Jump out again. Might as well make the most of the practice time. Which gear? Yeah, when I was on the controller, I was using. What was I using? I think I was using circle to change it up. Wait, no. I use square to change down and X to change up. Yeah, that's what I'd use. Square to change down, X to change up. I think that's the best way to use the controller. But, I mean, it's up to you. Okay, 4th with the Ferrari. It's going to be tough. Yeah, on Forza, I do B. B as gear up, A is clutch, X as gear down. So X is the same as square from Xbox to PlayStation, but use a different button for gear up between Xbox and PlayStation. Here we go. Steve! Thank you very much, Martin.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Just Brian. Not really, because I can't. If I just start streaming other games, it's not what people subscribe for. So no, not really. This is a racing game channel. I won't stream or make videos on anything else. Oh, mate, sliding in there. Barely just holding on by a thread here. Guys ahead. Gained a bit there, though. That's too close to that wall. The problem with this car is that it just doesn't have quite as good like turning circle. It's a bit understeery. So I've got a 0.5 second penalty. Not sure if I'll be able to actually overtake him here. Let's get a bit closer. Good evening, racers. Thanks for joining, mate. Need a mistake, really, from one of these guys. Don't quite have the edge. Yeah, I'll go back to the old camera angle at some point. But I just got some technical issues with my other camera, so I'm having to use a webcam for this. and therefore no foot camera either. I just can't quite keep up with these guys. Do enough to keep them behind, but can't quite gain on them. These guys. Oh no! Wide. So no pass. Thank you for the donation there. LSG UK. Oh, went up the inside. Good move. Oh man. How many times do I think Lewis could win? I mean, he certainly can win 7. I mean, he should be able to. He'll be in with a shout next year, of course. 2021, it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen that year, like whether or not Mercedes will be at the front. I presume they're going to be somewhere near the front. He can certainly win 7. If he's competitive, he can win 8. We'll have to see, I think. Oh, someone's out. Guy in 3rd just binned himself. Oh god, I've almost done the same. Jesus freaking Christ, man. Back into 6th. Well, this is a difficult car to drive. It's actually easier when the tyre wear's on, I think. But driving it, like, just pushing really hard and trying to drive on the limit is actually pretty tricky. Thank you, Cleo44. Chris Wilder. No idea who that is, so I can't give you an answer, I'm afraid. Oh, that was tough. That car is really, like, just loose. They try and put the power down, it oversteers. And through the corner, it understeers. Oh. Perfect storm. Roswald went up to 2nd. Oh my god. He was behind me for most of it. Fair play. He took advantage. I think, yeah, the Finnish guy and the Spanish guy must have started fighting. I wasn't really watching. I was too busy trying to save myself from spinning. But thank you, Cleo, for that donation. Sixth. There we go.
Anyway, look. I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Oh, the Sheffield United manager. Be interesting. I mean, Emery's a bit off, isn't he? He's a bit weird. I don't know if he's the one. I say Wenger in. How about a bit of Wenger? Bring him back. That'll be lols. Righty then. Yeah, 6th place again. How about it? Who'd have thought? Death, taxes, Super GT 6th. The world order has been restored, everyone. But I'm going to call it there. Bringing the night to an end. I need to go shopping. I'm going to do it at night. Hell yeah. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's gone quite quickly, actually. But we're going to call it a night. Let's very quickly look at my driver rating before we go. See how that is. 62,927. 297. Gone up today from about 60,000. So I've gone up a few thousand today. That's all right.
You just lie
So
down,
we have improved.
turn the wheel, and if you want to win, go a little bit faster than all the others.
Got Sheffield to 5th so far this season. Yeah, Sheffield are doing really well. But what I would say is that the middle of the Premier League is very close. So even like if they had one win less, he would be down in like 11th or something. So whilst it is good, we have to like judge it a bit later in the season. Let's say at Christmas and then see where they are. Not that they won't still be there, but see where they are in a few game time. What time is it here? It is 10:30 in the evening. But that is all from me, everyone. Thank you so much, as always. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for tuning in. That's always important. Tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for being a Super GT viewer, as always. What country does let you shop in? Well, here, a lot of our shops are 24/7. Not 24/7. On Sunday, you're only allowed to open for 6 hours, but supermarkets can stay open like 24 hours a day during the week. I've got a couple of donations coming in, so I'll just wait for those.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Davpoi had a rubbish day, but this stream cheered me up. That is good. That's what we want to see. Yeah, some stuff, mate. And that's what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Would you say you're good at karting because of your experience in video games, or good at video game racing because of your experience in karting? Neither. I'm good at karting because of my karting experience. I'm good at gaming because of my gaming experience. Simple as that. Shame I missed your stream due to work, but I love you bits. Thank you very much, Kilo. Thanks for the donations today, mate. Leicester stays open until 4 PM on Sundays. Yes, but it can only open for 6 hours. So it will open at 10 AM till 4. That's one of the rules in the UK. Supermarkets can only be open for 6 hours. But yeah, I would say if I'm good at karting, it's because I've done a lot of karting. If I'm good at games, it's because I've played a lot of games. Rather than, I wouldn't say doing a lot of karting makes me good at games, or doing a lot of games makes me good at karting. Not really. There's a bit of overlap, but the best way to get good at a game is to play that game and just keep playing that game. A good way to get good at karting is to keep doing karting, I'd say. Just in England, Scotland is 24/7 all week. Oh, okay. Are you telling me that doing karting doesn't make you good at COD? Yeah, I'm afraid there's not much overlap between those. But that is all, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love as always, and I shall see you very soon. I'm going to try to get a video out for you tomorrow. Karting ones will be out very soon, not tomorrow, but soonish. Hope you enjoy those. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, leave a like and maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a nice night, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.